Hey guys, welcome back to Vlogmas. In today's video, we are going to do a get ready with me using the products from Vlogmas Day 10, that weekly makeup basket that was posted. Woo, 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 woo. Look, we're not doing anything fancy here. I want makeup on my face. I don't want glam, but I don't want natural. So we're just going to land somewhere in the middle. And some of the products that we have are like super old school, iconic YouTube, and some are just kind of random. Nothing is new here. It's just stuff from my collection that I'm going to put on my face. So if that sounds like something you like to watch, then just keep watching. Here we go. Alright, I have kind of set up a new angle in this room, and I really like it because you can see a little bit of my vanity in the background. You can see my string lights, my curtain, and a little bit of the shelf, which is where my makeup lives. I thought about rearranging this room, but this is truly like the best setup for it. So we love that. Anyways, I'm going to put my hair back. I had alligator clips, like those like long ones at one point, but I put them somewhere to never be found again. So we'll just put this up in a bun, and I'm gonna just wear my hair down when we're done anyways. Okay, let me get my phone out of the way. Alright, the first product we are gonna go in with is the e.l.f. Ride or Die Lip Balm. This one is in Mighty Mint. I do like this product a lot, but you definitely have to like squeeze and squeeze and squeeze, and if it's like cold, you know, then it's harder to get out. It's a very interesting thing because it's such a thick product, but it's nice, especially like at the end of the night when you do your skincare or when you're about to apply makeup, because it really stays in place. So we got that. I do have my skincare on, but that is it. I'm gonna grab out also one of my wipes. These are my GRWM antibacterial wipes that I get from CVS. Just gonna have one of these close by. So I am a little bit congested, as you can probably hear in my voice. It's not the big C. It's so crazy these days. Like if you got sniffles, it's like you need to go ahead and get a little test done to make sure you're not spreading something. But it wasn't that. I think it's just the weather change and congestion, because my energy is fine. I'm just congested. And when I take like cold medicine or Sudafed or whatever, then I feel fine. It's just a little nasal. So disregard that. We are going to go into this Wetnwild Dewy Primer. This is new to me. It still has like this security thing on it. I got this from Ulta. I hauled it in my birthday haul at the end of October, early November, and I literally haven't used it since I purchased it, which is what happens when you have a large makeup collection and you're also trying to pan your products. So my mirror is going to be right here, but I'll try to stay looking at you guys as well. I haven't used this, but I imagine, oh, double layer of security here. Love that. Okay. Imagine it's kind of like a hydrating. Oh, it's like a little, it's kind of tinted. Okay. Didn't expect that, but we will, oh, that might have been a lot. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm not mad at it. Not mad at it. It's Friday as I film this, and I'm hoping this weekend, I have some plans of what I want to film, and I'm hoping it works out for us. We were going to go to a friend's house. Oh my gosh, this is super dewy. Wow. Okay, wasn't expecting that. I mean, it said dewy, but this is like Tin Man. I mean, I like that. That's a vibe I go for. But like, we're in. All right. We were going to go to a friend's, but with me being congested, I just feel like even though I feel okay. I just don't know, like it makes me, like I don't want to weaken my immunity even more because obviously that congestion is putting stress on my body. So I don't want to lower my immunity or I just feel like a social engagement isn't a place to be when I feel this way. And I would, you know, I don't want to make people feel uncomfortable because they hear me like congested as I talk. I don't want them to be like, I gotta go. So we decided, well, I decided, I haven't told Jared yet, but I don't think he'll care, that I'm not going to go. And I told my friend, she's like, no, I totally get it, and thank you. Alright, so the foundation, this is a super light coverage. This is Milani Glow Hydrating Skin Tint. So we don't have any plans this weekend, so what I'm hoping to do, ew, I always forget you gotta like shake it up because it's like a little bit runny. Oh, that's so gross. This one's in Fairlight. Did I say that? So I'm hoping we'll just kind of get stuff done around the house. Like I know it's maybe on the later side to be sending Christmas cards out, but we still want to send some type of Christmas card out to some people. Jared said he still wants to get his little Christmas village up. I don't know. I feel like it's so late. But, I mean, if he wants it up, and we can keep it up for a couple weeks into January, you know, I'm all for it. So maybe we'll get that done. If we do that, I'll definitely bring you guys along. We'll need to go to the grocery store. We'll probably just go to Walmart to pick up whatever we decide to meal prep. So that is definitely on the plan. But while we're at Walmart, I plan to kind of separate from Jared in the store so I can buy his Christmas gifts. And so I definitely want to take you guys along with, as long as Walmart is pretty, I don't know. It's always busy, but as long as I can film while I'm there. So that was like basically no coverage, but I'm just going to do one more layer, the exact same thing. And this is a skin tint, which means it's very light to no coverage, but that's okay because I really like using my concealer to get that extra bit of coverage. So, and also I have a full coverage powder. So for Christmas for Jared, we'll probably go pretty easy on Christmas presents this year. Life's hard, you know. He went so long without a job, and now we're catching up on things, and we have trips that we'd like to go on in the future, like our 3-year wedding anniversaries in June, and we already booked the cabin that we always stay at. So we booked it last year, actually, right when we left. So, you know, we need to save money for that, and then we'd like to go see my family eventually, and his family eventually, and I just think when you make like a medium income level, you know, you just kind of have to think about what's important because you don't have all the money to stretch in different directions. So I think we're gonna keep it pretty simple for presents for everyone. I'm going to go in with the Covergirl Trublend concealer. This one is in Classic Ivory. But what I want to get him is when we were at Costco, that video is up. In that video, you guys saw Jared was looking at a trimmer. And so I want to see if Walmart has a version of that trimmer that I can get for him, like a beard trimmer. If not, then I'll go to Costco and get that one he was looking at, or order it online. Probably just go in store. The other thing I wanted to get him, he doesn't watch these videos, so whatever. You only watch him, I'm like, watch this, and he's like, okay. What's the other thing? Oh gosh, I gotta write things down. I wanted to get him some clothes, that's for sure. Shoot, now I'm not going to remember what the other thing was. Oh, cologne. Whew, that was close. Curve cologne. He said that he used to wear it like in high school, and he would like to have it again to see if like that's a scent he still likes as a, you know, a grown man. So I wanted to get him that, and then I just wanted to see if there's like anything else that stood out to me that I thought he might like. So that's the plan. That's the plan there. So hopefully that's what you guys will be seeing through Vlogmas. Okay, so we're looking really light coverage, more so Tin Manny from that primer. But I think that the powder will take us where we need to go, especially when we put all the other products on top of it. Alright, so we have two powder options. We have the Covergirl Advanced Radiance, and then we have the Milani Superstay. So base products are going to be drugstore today. That's nice. That's really nice. But but not all products will be drugstore today. I think I want to go in with the Maybelline Superstay just because we need a little bit more coverage. So Milani Superstay full coverage, 16 hour, 120 classic ivory. Alright, so I'm going to first press this under my under eye. So I'll just run, just put the brush in there. Tap it out, and then I'll tap out my under eyes looking up, and then I'll press in there. Yes, 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 yes. So life. How's life been? Life's been good. Jared loves his job. He's ceramics teacher this semester, and then he'll be art. So he's an art teacher for middle school and high school. Half his day is middle school and half his day is high school. And he loves it. There's natural stresses that comes with being a teacher, but he's so happy to be teaching art and all of that. So that's going well. And then I'm going to take a different brush. So this one is the e.l.f. blush brush. And this one is the Real Techniques buffing brush. So I'm just going to press it in. And then I like to press this into my skin so that hopefully the product underneath doesn't lift. So he likes that. Oh, last Vlogmas I started therapy. I talked to you guys about that. And I did it consistently for a year. Like December to, I guess, the end of November. I'm still going, but I'm definitely in a really good spot where I've learned so many coping skills that I don't feel like I need to process as much with someone else. I feel like I'm able to just handle it myself. Because one of the reasons I started going to therapy is I just felt so overwhelmed with everything from the pandemic and all the unknowns and just everything that was happening, and I just felt like I ran out of coping skills to deal with it. And now I feel like I have such a huge resource of coping skills that I feel really good about everything. And I also have a great therapist, which I actually have 3 friends now who see her as well, and I just think she's really good at her job. And I know now that when something comes up that I am struggling with, that I can just go online, make an appointment with her, and that's that. But our sessions had become me just telling her how proud of myself I was for overcoming XYZ. And she got to the point, she's like, well, you know, I'm happy. She didn't say it like this exactly, but she was like, you know, I'm happy to do whatever we need to do in our sessions, but you seem like you're okay processing without me, that you know, we just want to maybe rethink what you need in our sessions. And so I kind of felt like that was her way of saying, like, I'm like in a good spot, but she's still there if I need her. Okay, this isn't bad. We got that coverage back. We have a blank slate. This is great. This is great. Love it. All right, well, we got to bronze it up. We're going to go in with the Butter Bronzer, and this one is in bronzer. This is a iconic product here, and I like to use the Real Techniques blush brush to apply this. And this one, you really can't mess up. You can build it up as much as you need. So I like to stamp it first and then blend it out. Oh yeah, bring that color back. So I learned a lot of coping skills, and the thing that I learned is it's not so much about like reacting or having a bad moment or I don't know, being lost. Like those things are okay. It's like, what's driving it all and how are you handling it? That's kind of what I learned. And so, like, for example, when I start to feel burnt out, like, I'm never going to stop feeling burnt out because I went to therapy, you know, or I'm never not going to feel stressed ever again because I went to therapy. It's not about eliminating things out of your life. It's about learning how to handle them. And so now I've learned my personal triggers and signs for I'm stressed, I'm burnt out, my feeling is this, my feeling is that, whatever the feeling might be, and what I need to do to step back and be okay in that situation. So that's what I got most out of it, is I may not in the moment be like, have the reaction I want or feel the way I want, but I'm able to quickly realize it and go from there. So, for example, being tired. Like, sometimes I am so tired at the end of the day that, like, I just feel like I just need to push. I need to, like, do stuff around the house. I need to still work on my business. I need to still get back to people. And it's like, I would just push past, like, the signals from my body being like, slow down, please slow down, please slow down. And so I learned, like, why I did that, and I learned what I can do instead. So obviously I still get tired, but now I know in a moment, like, oh, I'm tired right now. What would make me feel best in this moment? And then I navigate from that space. So sometimes I might still send that email because it might feel better to me to get that off my to-do list and make me able to relax after that. Maybe it does still feel good to me to go clean the house and do a couple of chores because it helps my mind relax. But I'm doing it from a place of intention. So I'm not doing it out of fear or out of, like, I can't let myself down place. It's from a, like, this actually helps me to do these things, so I'm going to do them, and then I'm going to go relax. And that mind shift, I'm a new person. I mean, not really, but you know what I mean. Alright, so blending this out. Look at that. See what that did for the face? It's like, and we'll blend this so it looks a little patchy. That's okay. That was a game changer. Like, that literally changed my life. Learning that, I'm like, you can't tell me nothing. Okay, I'm just kidding. I personally like to go in after that with highlighter. I know it's more common to do blush than highlighter, but I find if I do highlighter first, or the bulk of my highlighter first, then it looks a little bit more natural for my blush. So this is the Lorac, and this is the Starlight highlight. This one you can build up to be pretty intense if you want, or it could be pretty natural. So I like to take the Real Technique setting brush to apply my highlight, and I go at the tops of my cheeks right there. Ooh, okay. We are in. Oh my goodness, this is so good. Then I like to go on my brow, down the bridge of my nose, and right here. Dang, girl. Dang, girl. Shoot, you look good. All right. Then, blush, I have a palette. So this is the BH Cosmetics Cream Truffle Palette, Vanilla Cream Truffle. And this is what it looks like on the inside. And I think, alright, so my blush brush is going to be just this one from an old Sephora kit. No, not Sephora, Amazon kit. And I want to actually just go in with this color right here. And I don't believe they have names, but we're going to tap in, tap off, and then start in the apples and take it back. So sometimes I'll stamp it and then blend, just kind of. Ooh, that highlight is like, whew, girl, come on, come on, come on. It always looks worse before it gets better. So that growth mindset, like that, I mean, my therapist doesn't call it growth mindset, but growth mindset is where when you run into a problem, you seek a solution, and versus fixed mindset where you're like, it's all over. That's it. It's all over. Everything sucks. Nothing will ever get better. I've done the best I can. I always come back to this place. I just can't fix it. So when I'm tired, instead of being like, oh, you're such a failure, you're tired, how dare you, and all these negative thoughts that come in, I'm like, girl, you're tired. Like, go chill. Just go chill. It's okay. Go chill. It's all right. We all good. It's all good. All right, and then I'm going to go back in with that Maybelline powder and our buffing brush, and we're going to blend this out. Kind of circular motions. The other thing that was really helpful to me in therapy is to have my feelings validated. I told her things that, like, I haven't told many people. I also told her things I've told many people, and they always just, like, invalidated my feelings, like, not planning to, but that was just kind of the reaction. And I, like, didn't like that, you know? And so she was, like, the first person that was like, yeah, it's okay you feel that way. Yeah, it is. Like, wow, having someone, like, hear what you say and be like, yeah, that's okay. You can feel that way. That's all right. You know, and then you work from there on whatever's at hand. It's like, because then you put your defenses down, you get out of that survival mode, and you just talk. You just get through it. All right. See? And now look. Dang, perfection! Shoot, look at that. So I like to do my face first and then eyeshadow. Again, I know that's reverse. A lot of people like to do their eyeshadow first. It's just what works for me, because when I see eyeshadow without a full face, it just always looks off to me, and I feel like I can never fix it. But when I have a full face, then it really helps me guide my eyeshadow. So we're going to go in with the Urban Decay Naked 3 Classic here. This is a classic. Ooh. I actually don't want to spend too much time on my eyes. I really just wanted to spend the bulk of my time on my face products. So I'm going to use this color switch from Ulta. This is a Morphe 519. And I'm going to go in with the color Strange, which is like this neutral white whatever color, and I'm going to use that to kind of set my eyelids a little bit. Whoop-a-doo-doo. Oh yeah. Then I'm going to go in with Limit and start blending that into my crease. Oh yeah, this is good. This is, I've always loved this palette. I know it's been years since it came out, and people always have mixed reviews about it. Here's Nooner, the other matte color. Gonna blend that in next, just kind of building up these colors into my crease. I find it helpful to kind of look down, like to have the mirror like a little bit down, so you can really see where your eyeball crease is. And then I'm going to take my finger and we will press the color, what is this one, Liar? This one right here. We're just going to press that onto my lid. That was like literally a 2-minute eyeshadow look. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes is up. That's it. We're in. And there is a little fallout. That's okay. We'll fix that. But for the most part, there isn't. Look at that. Yes. Okay. Then you can take it a step farther if you wish, if you so desire. If you're not really feeling the eyeliner vibes, because you know sometimes that can ruin you, just go into the darkest color in your palette. So for here, this is Black Heart. Take a flat, pinched in, stiff brush and just stamp it along your lash line and then blend it out. And I go about 2/3 in to the edge. I don't really do the first third, like near my inner corner. And it adds just a little something, just a little something. And one usually ends up a little uneven than the other one. And then I'm gonna go in with probably that e.l.f. brush. And we are gonna just dust away that fall, very light hand, very light hand. There you go. And it's basically gone. Okay, so next I'm going to do this off camera, but I'm going to use the L'Oreal Brow Stylist in Blonde. And then I'm going to set that with the Lime Crime Bushy Brow Gel, the brow gel. And my mascara is the Maybelline Collosal. So I'm going to do these and then we will see basically the final look. Okay, I guess I didn't really finish saying it's Friday and I just felt like doing my makeup. That's all. Last Friday, last weekend really, I didn't really wear any. And even though I'm not going to do anything, I just felt like filming this, talking to you guys. Felt like putting my makeup on. There's my brows. There's my eyelashes. I really like the Collosal. I feel like especially after it's open for a little while, you can really separate the lashes out. I say that, but then I noticed these are kind of clumped. Okay, alright. Okay, that's right. See? Oh, isn't that nice? And then as far as lips go, let's do, I still have that e.l.f. Lip balm on and it's still pretty thick, so I think I'll just do a gloss. Let's do the Buxom Dolly gloss. Yeah, it's like My Lips but better. Just a little bit more enhanced, a little bit more glossy. Dang, I think we did it. I think we found like not natural, maybe a little bit glam, but like not too glam. Like we really just hit it. I think we did it. What do you think? What do you think? The brows look good. Hey girls, what you doing? The eyes are simple. The lashes look good with that mascara. You know, we got fine lines here. They're just gonna live right there. They're fine. They're okay there. They're okay. That glow just beaming through that blush. A little touch of blush. The bronzer really is doing me justice up there. And sometimes I'll like just even like blend it out a little bit with that brush, that buffing brush. Yeah, I feel cute. You know what's crazy to me? And we're going to do setting spray, the Make It Last Milani. When I was in education, I did my makeup this month, like this full of a face, every single day. Monday through Friday. Maybe not necessarily on the weekends, but all days. And now it's like an event. If I put this much makeup on, it's like, where are you going, Abbie? What are you doing? I love it. I really would wear my makeup this much if I could. Like this more often if I could, but you know, I'm a personal trainer and group fitness instructor. Like, I just sweat. I just sweat, y'all. It's so gross. That's why I needed my hygiene girl, Chloe Yasmin. That's why I got obsessed with her makeup. Or not her makeup, she doesn't do makeup. With her channel. Because I'm like, girl, I need those hygiene tips. And they've come in clutch. Like, I feel cute. Even though it's not, like, full glam. It's like, I feel cute. I Alright guys, thank you so much for being here, for being a part of Vlogmas. I love all the interactions in the comment section. I appreciate all of you watching, loving, and subscribing. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications. But yeah, if you're curious more about the products that we use, go check out day 10 where we picked them in the weekly makeup basket. But otherwise, I hope you are all well, and we will see you in my next video. Bye!